Hi, this is Skoggit with Mrs. Skoggit.
Good morning.
And it's time for a Sunday drive with Skoggit. And this Sunday's drive is going to be down 4th Street in Lubbock, Texas. And I hope y'all can come along and hope y'all enjoy the ride. We're going to cover 4th Street from one side to the other. I got the arrow, so I guess I'll go. Is it supposed to rain, Mrs. Skoggit? It looks like the clouds are kind of building up over there in the west.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain. The weather's got a chance of 30% or more rain.
All right.
This afternoon or tonight.
Well, is there anything about it being severe?
No, it's just rain.
Just going to be rain?
Had a little lightning bolt. And it's going to rain.
Oh, this camera is set right.
It is.
I always can't see that thing.
Come on, buddy.
9:12 in the morning here in Lubbock. I used to live in this neighborhood here back in the day. I lived on Waco Avenue in a white house on Waco.
My grandma used to live on WM, but it was over there by the that side of the street.
Yeah, I lived on Waco.
We lived on Baylor. We were on Baylor for like forever. Probably about 6 years. We were over there, and then we left to moved over on University. We're doing the Sunday drive.
Yep, he's the guy in front of us is taking a drive, making it sure it's safe for Grandma's Sunday drive.
May have to go around a lot.
Maybe he'll just
Turn up here somewhere.
run. There's the street I used to live on right there. Oh no, I need to stay in this lane.
Yeah. I understand this.
Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I lived in a white house over there on Waco Avenue. That was back in the 1970s.
We lived in excuse me, we lived on Baylor.
We're going to have to take a ride around sometime in that area and see if see if that house is still there where I used to live in.
Probably mine got knocked down.
Yours got knocked down?
Yeah. Several of them got knocked down. There's still a couple of people. I think there's one person still there, one or two.
I remember when this freeway here, this Marshall Sharp freeway, it wasn't even here. It didn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
the streets for real, it's just a double lane.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it looks like them clouds what in the west is all breaking up.
Well, it's not supposed to really come till later on.
And I used to live right here in these apartments too. I lived in those apartments back in the day. I used to be a security there. When I was on the sheriff's office back in the day, I worked security, and they gave me a free apartment to live in. So that worked out good. I didn't pay any rent, and I just worked their security for them. Which, if there was a problem with loud music, I go tell them, turn it down. And the manager, I worked for her for a long time. Whenever she moved to another apartment complex, she just took me with her.
You're on those green scooters that they're using to get around in.
Yeah.
They only do that because when tech starts again. They'll be over there using them to get to classes.
They were gone during when the COVID hit, and they closed everything down. Those scooters, they weren't around no more.
This no convenience store not doing gas anymore.
Huh. I didn't even know they went out of business. They were in business about a month ago or 2 months ago.
Yeah, he got the store. Here's a new VA.
Yeah, there's a new VA hospital. I'm glad they built it. That way, people won't have to drive all the way to Amarillo. Amarillo used to be the main VA hospital, and it was such an inconvenience for a lot of them.
Didn't they have something like this but on over there, Avenue Q, going that way?
Yeah, it was, but it wasn't a hospital. That was just a VA.
Like a clinic.
A clinic, kind of like a clinic type deal.
Oh.
But it didn't do surgeries or anything like that.
This one does?
And that one does it all.
Oh, that's good.
It's a regular VA hospital. That's just newly built, well deserved for the veterans. They need that. They ought to build more of those. If my tax dollars went to the veterans, I wouldn't have any problem with paying taxes. I'd be like, that wouldn't be an issue for me.
Right.
It's an issue whenever it goes in their pockets for their big pay raises. And none of it goes to to the veterans or goes to certain organizations in the government. It goes in their pockets. That's where I have the issue. They want to cut this so they can give themselves a big pay raise, and shit, they make enough money the way it is.
Right.
In fact, they make too much money for what they do. Now I need to quit talking because I get my dander up.
Yeah, calm down and then.
It's only a game, Shorty. It's only a game. That we always say that. Remember, my brother Armando. Whenever we start getting kind of irate, he says, "It's only a game, Shorty. It's only a game." And I'll tell everybody a story about that. Is there was a friend of mine what had a brother. His name was Shorty. We used to play basketball, and we played basketball, and he wouldn't play fair. He liked to push you into the goalpost and just you know, trip you and do all kinds of stuff. So one day he pushed me into the goalpost, and I kind of overlooked it. Didn't really say much about it. Then he started giving me the elbow, was elbowing me in the ribs whenever I would like go up for, you know, a shot or whatever. Well, the brakes worked good. Anyway, he would give me the elbow, so I got tired of it, and I had the ball, and I was dribbling the ball, and he was behind me and reached around and he hit me in the ribs. When he did, I took my elbow and popped him right in the nose. And when I popped him in the nose with it, blood went everywhere. I mean, he was bleeding from the nose like big time. Then he wanted to fight with me, and I said, "Let's go with it. Come on now. Let's go with it." And his brother Jerry would say, "It's only a game, Shorty. It's only a game. It's only a game, Shorty. It's only a game." And that's where we get that from. Anyway, we didn't end up fighting. He decided he didn't want to go that route. I remember he packed his stuff and just left, which, you know, I don't care. We kept on playing basketball. But that's where that comes from.
Right.
We had good times on that basketball goal down there at Pioneer Park back in the day. You know, I think what I'm going to do is I think that basketball goal is still standing there. I think it still's up. I don't think they tore it down, and I'm going to see and when I'm in that neighborhood, and if it is, I think I'll do a little video on it. That'd be kind of interesting. Do a video on that basketball goal, what we played on. We played at that basketball goal since 1970. But I have a feeling it still's going to be standing there. That's kind of a funny story, huh?
It probably still is. Some things they do.
Yeah, I don't know. If it's standing, they probably redid it and everything, but the court itself would be there. I don't know. They might have just leveled it all out. I'll just have to see.
Right.
Be a pretty interesting story. Well, it looks like the clouds are all gone away. I thought there for a minute we might run into the rain, but don't look like it. Bingo today, Mrs. Skoggit?
Sure. Give it a try.
The light was yellow, officer. Remember Blues Brothers?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Elwood, when he got stopped for running that light, and if you look at it, the light was yellow. If you pull back and watch it when he goes through, it wasn't red, it was yellow. I think that's when they went through the mall and everything. That's
right.
good. That's a good movie. I enjoyed that.
It was.
And I think I've seen that movie so many times that just every time I just love it. I need to make a video of my 10 most watched videos.
Right.
What I've seen, like, just over and over and over.
Right.
I might do that. My 10 favorites.
Okay.
Might be an interesting video. Still on 4th Street. 4th Street goes quite a ways, but we're going to be getting to the end of it here. Windmills out there, those for electricity. I'm seeing more and more of those around.
Oh yeah.
I don't see any choo-choo trains coming, so.
Here's the Kegel Steakhouse.
Yeah, that thing's open on, I think, the weekend or something. I don't know. We had a party there once.
Yeah, we were playing. Wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, here's where this video is going to be ending. This is the end of 4th Street. So, and the stop sign. Lubbock city limits. Well, this is where the video ends, and appreciate everybody for coming along. We enjoyed having you, and y'all continue to stay safe out there, And hope you enjoyed this little ride. And y'all take care.
Okay.